Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We've got a magazine cover car. This is it right here on the cover of Street Rodder magazine. This was going back into the 90s. The car's been really well cared for, and it's been recently freshened up. It has a professional repaint right back to the way that it was. So the car is turnkey, ready to go. Beautiful car. It's a Minotti body. That's a real high-end body. I'll tell you all about it in just a minute. You can also go to volocars.com. That's where you can read the specs, look at all the pictures top to bottom. You'll find price tags on all of our cars, along with a monthly finance payment as well, if you go to volocars.com. If you enjoy watching the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on that bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new videos are posted. But for right now, let's go for a spin. Yeah, so it's on the cover, and then of course it's inside the magazine as well. Gives some of the basic information about the car. At the time, it actually had a big block Chevy. Now it has a new Crate 350. So it was built in the 90s, but it's had a lot of work done to it recently. Actually, the gentleman I just acquired the car from is an 80-year-old gentleman. I just spent 20 minutes on the phone with him, and he assured me the car runs and drives. He'd take it anywhere. 65 miles an hour. It's doing 2,100 RPM. Never got hot. He'd said that a few times. The engine never got hot, but the air conditioning does blow cold. He says everything works in the car. He recently just had the dash apart, had the wiring all cleaned up and serviced, so that's all proper. But anyway, underneath is a TCI chassis. It's a boxed frame. It has the Mustang II style front end with chrome tubular control arms, coil-over gas adjustable shocks, rack and pinion steering. All those components look really nice and fresh. In back, it has the leaf springs with air shocks. It's got a nice sounding dual exhaust. You'll hear it towards the end of this video. It goes all the way out the back. You look up at the motor. The motor is all clean. It's painted purple. The purple oil pan does have a chrome flywheel cover. It's a turbo 400 automatic with a chrome pan. Also has an external oil cooler. It has a Curry 9-inch rear end with 3-to-1 ratio, so that's that nice highway cruising gear. Willwood disc brakes in front. They're drum and back. Does have emergency brake system, and it does have power brakes. The power booster is located under the car. It has a 17-gallon polyurethane fuel tank, electric inline fuel pump. There's terminals back there if you ever needed to jump start it or charge it, because the battery is in the trunk. The chassis is painted purple. It's got some nicks on it from being driven, but it's overall very nice. The floors are painted black. That's all real nice. I think I covered everything under there, and you can see it's adjusted real nice. Has a great stance. This is a Minotti body. I've been told you don't even have to work on them. They come fitting beautifully. They're straight. I mean, they're like ready to prep and paint. They kind of took the 37 Ford and gave it their own flair. They made it a 3-window. Ford never offered the 3-window in 37. They've chopped the top 3.5 inches. They've slanted the windshield back. They extended the doors 4 inches, but shortened the back end 4 inches. So they just gave the car a different look. I'm going to imagine the front fenders are a little custom too from the originals. So yeah, good looking, outstanding body. So the fit is excellent. You do have a button that puts the window down. You reach in and open the doors. The hood fits beautifully. I mean, there's no body damage. There are slits in the hood right here on each side. There is a front bumper that comes with it. He took it off, didn't like it, and he had those fillers made. The body is excellent, absolutely straight, not lumpy, not wavy, not cracked or damaged. The body is outstanding, fits real nice. Again, it's straight. The gaps are right. They're flush. Yeah, the body's great. It's called grape pearl is the name of the color. You actually say you got it off a Rolls Royce. It's a Rolls Royce color. It has nice metal flake, real tiny metal flake, and it's polished like glass. This is a professional paint job. This is not a cheap backyard paint job by any means. If you were here to see it in person, it looks just as good as what you're seeing on your screen right now. And he did duplicate the stripes just like it was in the magazine cover. Has a power antenna that works, has some LED teardrop lights, extra lights down there. They did change the wheels since the magazine. Those are intro wheels, they're polished, they're Coupe tires, 17-inch. The running boards are not scraped up. Front wheels, obviously a smaller tire, and they are also 17-inch, just a little narrower and a thinner tire. The grille and the headlight bezels have like a nickel look. They're not brightly polished. That's intentional. It has more like a tarnished metal look. I think it looks pretty nice on there. V-butted windshield. Some little specks in the windshield from driving it. Power lift trunk. We'll show all that in just a second. Outstanding exterior. The wipers work. Doesn't have wipers on the car. I don't know if they're in the car or we don't have them, but they do work. You just have to put wipers on there. He never drove it in the rain. He kept Rain-X on the windshield just in case. So yeah, let's check out the inside. I like this power trunk. You touch it and you're done. You don't have to hold the switch. Opening and closing, the same thing. So let me get past you here. It's obviously all upholstered and carpeted to match the interior. Even the bottom of the trunk lid has some nice hinges and mechanisms there. You open the gas, you put gas in from in here, and the battery is located right there. So along with it, here's a nice little center console for your little cup holder and that. Here's a bra so you don't get the stone chips. Here's the front bumper. It's a nice petite bumper. Might not look bad on there. That would be your choice. Here's a can of paint that is still good, and the formula would be on there, and a car cover. So got some extra goodies that come with it. He literally told me he almost teared up when we came and picked up the car, but 80 years old, he said, it's time to go. Time for the car to go. Yeah, door jambs were repainted, the weather strips were replaced. So the whole interior, it's custom, it's the tweed, it's purple, it's sculpted. They did a really nice job of it. The dash is painted like glass, the billet bezels polished like new, full set of VDO gauges, nice stereo. Look how neat and clean the knobs are and the vents. Stereo sounds nice. There's speakers here and behind us. I was playing it when I pulled in. Tilt column, and it has the lit up indicator so you know what gear you're in. That works. There is some room behind the seat. Actually quite a bit of room behind the seat, and there's a CD changer. Everything in here is upholstered. There are floor mats. I just took them out because they're kind of stained, but you can put them back in to save the carpet that's in here. Roomy, very comfortable. You can go throw your coolers in here. You can go away for the weekend with your suitcases. Plenty of room, and it's comfy. The hood opens easily. It's got a little pull strap in there. You pull it, and it popped right open. Didn't have to struggle with it. Oops. And, okay, that goes there, and then you put the pin through it. I think it'll be fine right now like that. It's a 350 crate motor, about 300 horsepower, aluminum heads, a lot of aluminum, polished intake, Edelbrock carb, Mallory ignition with a flamethrower coil. He put on new headers. They're coated headers. But you got matching air cleaner, valve covers, breather, and plug wire holders down there. It's got nice throttle cables. The pulleys are polished. The alternator, air conditioning is polished. Has a big radiator with electric fan in front and a motor fan in back. You got the stainless hoses. You got power steering. Nice clean firewall. Really nice car, really is. I really like that power trunk. First time I've seen that. Otherwise you have to hold the switch and you don't know from inside, you don't know if it's all the way down or not. You're kind of trying to look. That's nice. The other door just shut like a brand new car. So does this one. That's that Minotti body. Very simple to use. The remote, you can lower the windows and reach in, or there's a button under here. You can pop the button and pop the door open. Anyway, this is a really nice car. The interior does date it. The interior is really nice, but it is dated a little bit. Change the interior if you really wanted to. Look at what else it has to offer. This Minotti body, this color, the wheels, the drivetrain, the motor. Everything's amazing. The interior is great the way it is. If you wanted to make it modern, changing the interior is not all that difficult. There you have it. Go to volocars.com. I gave you my impression. The salesman can help answer your questions. They can help get it delivered to your driveway. They can help you finance it at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube. Click on the bell icon. You'll be first to see the next one posted. Thanks for watching.